States, man. Uh, who you with, where y'all from, and how was States for y'all last year?
Back with Supreme Beast. We from Northern Virginia. That joint was alright. We went Final Four, but should have been in a chip game. But a few things happened. We ain't gonna talk about it.
These fast. These is fast. How many states is this for you?
Uh, Renegade. I think six, 5 or 6.
Okay, okay. How'd you do last time y'all was up Northern Virginia?
Lost in the championship with all smoke.
Okay, okay. Best field and dream location for states, because you played in a lot of tournaments and states. What would you think would be the
Best
best field?
for a state tournament.
Yeah.
Um, Glover Park for real, where it used to be at. Because everybody play at one location, 6 fields out there, so everybody can watch everybody play.
Okay. Okay. What's the hardest part about states mentally? Is it the weight, the weather, the fatigue, or the expectation?
Uh, Me personally, it'll probably be like the wait time on a Sunday. If you make it to Sunday and say you one of them bottom teams, say you got to knock out 2, 3 in a row, and then you got to wait like an hour, like that take its toll even on Saturday for real. If your first game at 9 in the morning, then you don't play again till like 1, that's a no go. Like we too old for that.
This nigga said we too old for that. All right, what's a team or player
Get
you
collected.
what's a team or player you always seem to bump into at states, no matter the bracket or the year?
So before they went A, it used to be Savages. When they was in B, when we were doing ground zero, we bumped into Savages some way, shape, or form. Now it's aired out.
Hmm. Right.
Like we bumped into them with all smoke in the our first round game, and then last year, what was it? The second game that we had on Sunday.
Yeah. True Supreme Beast the same way. We played them 2 years ago that Sunday. They actually sent us home. And like I said,
Yeah,
we actually
because I
beat.
was supposed to play us.
Yeah, he's a fact. I didn't think about that till just now. All right. Any personal goals for states for you?
Win a ring.
Simple as that.
I've been, I know just like to be at that moment.
Hmm.
One it was literally one play away. The videos stay in my phone for every year. One play away.
He's fast. He's a fast. Well, yeah, like I said, I just want to talk to you about states.
What's going on? What's going on? Talk to me.
All right. Who you with? Where y'all from? And how was states for y'all last year?
Um, I've been playing this for a minute now. I've been playing with quite a few teams from the 757. Um, I was playing with the Savages last year, and we had the little situation with the Vipers when they got dark on us and everything, so they kind of dispersed the rings between both teams or whatever the case may be. But I played with Savages last year. My team now is Nonfiction, and we from the 757.
Okay. Okay. How many states would this be for you?
For real, I want to say about the ninth, maybe the eighth.
Oh, word, word. How did y'all do last time y'all was up Northern Virginia?
Uh, Not, I can't even front, bro. 9 times out of 10, when we go up there, we normally win.
Oh, word, word. Okay, okay. What's the hardest part about states mentally? The weight, the weather, the fatigue, or the expectation?
I say the expectation. Reason being is because you got different guys from different parts of Virginia coming together to try to play with each other, also playing against each other. Um, the weather is gonna be what it's gonna be. Any day can be a football day. So you can't really worry about the weather. You know what I mean? But yeah, I say the expectations because everybody's trying to win, but everybody got so many ideas and so many things to throw out there. So you trying stuff as long as you trying. I mean, as well as you trying to win. So it's a lot going on, but yeah, it's the expectation.
So, do you have a team you play with throughout the season, throughout the year?
Yeah, my team is nonfiction.
Okay, okay. So this is it gonna be like y'all first year in states as a squad, or
yeah, this is our first year as a squad though.
okay, okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. Is states just another tournament to you?
I wouldn't say it's just another tournament, but then again, it is because our main goal is nationals. We play in states, we play in different tournaments in different cities and different areas and stuff like that. But our main thing is when we go to Florida in January and we play in them in the nationals down there. But states is a big tournament to us because it's actually you get to represent Virginia and be the champs of Virginia. So I can't knock it too bad, but it's higher stuff other than what I mean just states.
I mean, what's the most underrated part of states weekend that people don't appreciate until they come and pull up?
The weather, because it can be 45, it can be 50 today, and then when states come around that weekend, you got to play a game at 7 a.m. I mean, well, not 7 a.m. 8 a.m. It's 21 degrees outside, or you got to play a game at 6 p.m. It's 22 degrees outside, so you never may know what you get. So you can't underestimate the weather, and that's always underrated because you got to take that in consideration. You know what I mean?
That's true. That's true. What's a team or player you always seem to bump into at states?
I'm gonna say Savages. We always bump into them, or when I play against them, and not on their team, I'm gonna say the Savages. Um, we've been bumping into them for a long time. You know what I mean? We got a nice little rivalry going on now. But other than that, though, I don't really get a chance to play against too many opposite teams, like from Fredericksburg or Fairfax or what I mean, Charlottesville or what I mean, up in the mountains, Harrisonburg. We don't play them teams too much. We normally play the teams that we normally play for real, for real. So
Okay,
that's
okay.
pretty much. Yeah.
Any roster moves or new pieces you wanted to reveal before states?
I got one. He been in the backdrop for a minute, getting his stuff situated, getting his life together, but he back. I don't know if you know Pancho. Pancho back.
Okay,
Um, back with a vengeance, and he said he got some stuff that he gotta get to. So he's been missing it for a minute. He happy to be back, full energy. He a different Pancho that he was before, which makes him better. So I'm glad to have him on the team, and I'm glad, I mean, bring him out there so he can show to everybody that Pancho back.
okay, okay. Do you have any personal goal for states?
To win. That's it. You don't never get in the tournament just to be there, just to have fun, just to enjoy the venue, just to say hi and bye to your homies. You actually go there to win. So our main focus is to win. You know what I mean? Regardless of what everybody else is saying and how everybody else feel, we got to win, man, and that's the only thing.
Okay, okay. Well, yeah, man. Talking about states, nonfiction, correct?
Correct.
Out of 757.
There you go.
That's what it is. All right, man. I'm gonna double back with you probably after the calendar flip for a 4 for 10, if that's cool with you.
Hey, I'm with it, bro. Just hit me up. Let me know it's the word, bro.
All right, bet that, man. Appreciate it.
My dog. Much blessings, bro.
All right, back at like I said, we're gonna talk a little about States 25. Who you with, where y'all from, and how was States for y'all last year?
Oh man, so we coalition coming out of Harrisonburg. Man, I ain't gonna lie, last year was rough, man. Shit. Yeah, we ended up going 0-3, man. Shit was rough. We lost a close game to Virginia Elite Saturday morning. I think we lost them by a field goal or an extra point, one of the two. I know we missed the extra point to tie the game up, and I don't think we ever bounced back. It was a close game though. And then I think after that, who did we play second last year? I want to say we had to play prime time every year. Every year we draw prime time or firm, and we end up losing the prime time. I think by 7. I think I've played them almost every year that I've been in A states. Them or firm we run into every time, whether it be on Saturday or the quarterfinals on Sunday. It's firm or prime time that usually sends us home. And then I think Sunday morning we played. I want to say it was Game Face, I think, Sunday, and killed ourselves. Got down big early and ended up, I think, losing by 14. But yeah, States was not what we expected to be last year. So we looking to bounce back in a big way this year for sure.
Sounds good. How did y'all do last time y'all was in Northern Virginia?
Man, it's been a minute since we played up there, right?
Yep.
I feel like the last time we played in Northern Virginia, man, I think that's when I was dealing with my dialysis and stuff, so I wasn't able to play. So we had went B that year and we ended up winning it. I believe that was the last time we were in Northern Virginia.
Okay.
We won the B state title. Sorry about that.
Okay. What's the hardest part about States mentally? The weight, the weather, the fatigue, or the expectations?
The weather, man. The weather. I'm not a cold natured person. But we deal with it, obviously. I get why it is when it is. I would love to see it or some type of tournament move to some warmer weather. I think that would help the turnout a little bit. But definitely the weather, man. It'd be brick outside, man.
What's a team or player you always seem to bump into no matter the year or bracket? Who do you want?
Like I just spoke, prime time.
Who do you want?
Prime time and firm, I believe, have kept us from kind of doing some things in A that we feel like we could have done. I know we ran into sorry about that. I had a call come through.
You good.
I know we ran into prime time 2 years ago in the quarterfinals on Sunday. So it's always tough, man, especially when you play a team multiple times. They've had Kai out there. So Kai is a great player, great guy, knows the game, loves the game. And so once you play a team and a guy like that so many times, he's going to figure out what you like to do. And so, yeah, they've always been a team that we can't seem to get past.
Okay. Any personal goals for States for you?
Man, I want to win an A title. That's one of the reasons why we still playing as a team. Feel like we've been close a few times to kind of getting to that semifinal game. Just kind of getting over the hurdle. Cause like I said, I don't think there's been a States where we played A except for last year, where we haven't really won a game on Sunday. We've always made it to Sunday for the most part when we play A ball, but that's not ideal. I don't want to hang my hat on just being in the quarterfinals or whatever the case may be. So we're just trying to get over that hurdle, man, and getting that semifinal game, getting that championship game. For me, once I'm able to do that, I think I'll be good. I think I'll be good because I've won B 3 times. It sounds crazy. But I won it back when we played with Triple Threat. Hold on, Sanaya. I won B back when we played with Triple Threat. And then the first year we created Coalition, we went up in 2016 and won B again. And then we played it in 2018 when I wasn't playing quarterback. We had another guy in there. We ended up winning it again. So, yeah, I've done that enough to where I'd like to get that elusive A title.
Okay. Well, salute and good luck to you on that, man.
I appreciate you.
Let's talk a little bit about States. Between me and you, some of these questions you can't answer. Who you with, where y'all from, and how was y'all States last year?
Last year we was with Supreme, we was with y'all. We made it all the way to the semifinal. Just gassed out 4 games on a Sunday. Niggas ain't had no legs no more. We was done.
Who you with this year?
I don't even know what damn team name that we've decided on. So I couldn't tell you exactly who.
It's still a work in progress, huh?
Yeah.
I'm here.
Still piecing shit together.
Okay. How many states would this be for you?
Shit. This might be 10. Yeah, I think 10. 9 or 10.
Okay. Salute on that, my nigga. You been out here. Uh, how'd you or y'all do last time it was up Northern Virginia? You have to go there.
Last time up here, that was with FDK. We won B.
Yep, that was an alley-oop. My bad.
Appreciate you.
Hey, think about that guy halfway through the goddamn question. That's what's up, man. Who are you looking forward to? You said what?
Said don't delete that bitch either.
Oh, no, I got you, my nigga. Well, you never know, dog. Who are you looking forward to facing off against? Or you just happy to be back, or what?
I'm just honestly, I'm glad to be back, and depending on, I think, well, pretty sure we're gonna be in B again. Um, so I guess maybe playing against y'all. But
Again, another question I didn't think about what the answer would be until I answered it.
but then hopefully that won't be till Sunday.
Yeah, bet that. What's the biggest adjustment going from regular league game to a full state tournament weekend?
Say it one more time.
I said, what's the biggest adjustment going from regular league games to a full state tournament weekend?
Understanding the rules differences. Like I know Jeremy's pretty much taken over, but if he's going by the same state rules, you know, there's some nuances that you just got to get used to. Like, say, has been 2 feet instead of one for a catch. Um, you can block to the end of the stick. Um, it's been more physical. You can cry for a call, but 9 times out of 10, you're not getting that shit.
You might get cussed out while you're not getting that shit.
You're pretty much guaranteed to get cussed out. Uh, but and just preparing to play 2, 3 games in a day, depending on how your seeding falls come Sunday.
Okay.
Run a fucking gauntlet like we did last year.
Yeah, sheesh. You more excited about the competition, the atmosphere, or actually proving something?
I say the atmosphere and the competition, because just when I first started going, obviously we wasn't all connected through Facebook, so I'm like, I don't know these niggas. I'm not talking to nobody. You get a good game and then keep it moving.
Yeah.
Now people are more, like, I've seen homie for a couple of years, let me dap him up, whatever. Still gonna talk some shit,
Yeah.
but we're gonna keep it football and keep it moving.
And I always say shout out to you and the message boards. You bring a lot of people together with that too. So like I said, they've been on there a couple times. You finally get to see them at States or whatever, or like when Rock and them were doing the lives. That social media really does something. Like when you finally see this nigga you've been talking shit to the entire time. It's all love and shit, you know what I mean? But once the huddle went, once the snap, we're gonna get it in. But after, so we walk back across that white line, it's all daps and shit, man.
Yeah. And I say that definitely brought our league together, because there was definitely some animosity between some folks, and it's like, I don't really like that motherfucker. Like,
Yeah, you can tell who know you from the message board. Nigga yell out your government like, bro, yeah, don't let's not do that, dog. Like,
James,
uh,
you know me from Facebook.
who's one player from another team that you respect the most from States?
Um, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know a lot of the Richmond guys, but I've known Kai. Well, I've known Kai a little bit, just in passing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Kai, like Jamar, some of the primetime guys, the Richmond primetime guys, not our Nova guys.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I still don't know a lot of them, so it's more so just I see him dap them up or just say what's up and keep it moving.
Okay. You looking forward to blocking and rushing against some strangers?
Oh yeah, that's always fun. That's always fun. It's see I'm big and think I can't move.
Okay, yeah, I got you. On here, I have any roster move or new pieces you will be revealing before States, but you don't know. So
I don't. that's that's a crapshoot at this point.
any personal goals you have for states?
Uh, Personal goals. Well, first thing is making it to Sunday. Um, Shit, I like to win that bitch again. I
Okay,
prefer to go, to do it in A, but just the way shit felt, you know, went about this year, it just didn't work.
okay, okay. Well, that's what's up. Like I said, I just want to talk to you a little bit about anything else you can somebody that's never played in the States. Any other advice or tips or anything you might have for them before I let you go?
Keep your head on the swivel.
Is that for the game or that's for like
During the game, during the game, your ass will get blindsided.
what's up? What's up?
Because, like, you'll get, especially, people who's not used to playing like up here, because somebody will get blasted and you'll be like, what's the penalty? Like, you can't do that. You can't do that in tackle. Why do you think you can do it here?
Yeah, them first game, it is a physicality wake up. If you're not playing in a lot of tournaments, you know, because usually tournaments are more physical than your league play. But yeah, it's definitely a wake up.
And the speed is different too, because
Yeah,
you
D and
some
A.
motherfuckers just flat out fly.
Mhm.
Like we had dude, and one of our games last year was giving me hell. I was like, this bitch is fast.
Again, before I let you go, who's the FXA team you think could, if not compete, just you know what I mean, do all right in the States? Show, you know what I mean, yeah, show face and do all right in the States. If not, I ain't gonna say they win the joint, but you know what I mean, do all right, compete in the States. Excuse me.
that I know that's in it, or just a team that's from the league.
A team that you haven't seen that States before. Like I said, we don't know exactly who might be coming for the first time this year, but who from FSA this past season or this past year you think could do something in States?
Hmm.
I mean, you take that long, must be nobody, huh?
Not because, well, obviously, because mostly a lot of the guys from Sunday morning play,
Mhm.
but like
But you ref
either
all week, so you see the league.
I do, but I've done mostly 5-man and co-ed throughout the week. So I haven't done like 8-man on Wednesdays, Thursdays. But Wednesdays, Thursdays is usually guys who play Sunday morning. Or at least I know for Thursdays, the guys that play Sunday morning.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the one time I did do Wednesday was more casual guys. So honestly, I think the team that could probably make some noise probably would have been no namers.
Okay. Okay.
Uh, you Dream Killers might be able to make some noise just because they probably be slept on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So
Okay.
team,
Yeah.
team full of white guys, they're like what?
Is that
You
what?
get, so you get a team full of white guys that sleep on them.
Yeah. I mean, and it's funny because you say it like that. My thought process was Rogue. I think
Yeah.
Rogue
Oh
could be.
yeah. I forgot they did 8-man.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
forgot.
Yeah.
I think they just started. I think this season.
Yeah. I think they would. They might struggle on defense, but they would not struggle on offense, my nigga. So
I think the one thing that they would struggle with would be the physicality.
yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm glad you brought them up because I definitely forgot about them because they hadn't been doing eights.
Yeah.
They've been
Yeah.
doing co-ed or fives.
And like I said, my first time seeing it was I guess summer Wednesdays. And then
Mm.
I'm not sure whether eights, and I'm not sure whether they actually won the fall eights. I could be wrong, but I don't know. I know they won the tournament yesterday for
Yeah,
five.
I saw that.
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. Like I said, I just want to pick your brain a little bit, man. As always, I appreciate your time, bro.
Yeah, I'm always here for it.
Saying, but we beat Vipers then in the championship. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? So that should just be funny, bro, because it's like I just be liking the cardio, man. I'm 42.
Yeah,
I ain't
yeah.
playing. I
I'm
ain't
blessed to
playing
still
too
be
much.
able to do this. And like you said, dog, the fact that I'm out here competing with y'all, shit, yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna be
You
out
know
here.
what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be out here, bro.
Yeah, you got. I mean, you got to think like dead ass. Like man, years ago, I got in a fucked up car accident. They told me I wasn't gonna never walk again. So
Oh,
me
word.
be out here playing and shit, bro. That should be. that shit, nigga, it'd be a blessing. You know what I'm
I'm the
saying?
same
So,
boat. I fucked my knee up. I think at 17 playing football.
yeah,
Them 6 months I was sitting down doing nothing. Never
yeah,
again. I'm about to go play in the tournament right now, dog. I'm up, dog. I'm trying to play as much as I can, dog. Till I
yeah, fact,
because that
yeah, fact.
sitting down ain't for me, dog.
Yeah, yeah, definitely, ain't, man. I'm saying that once you know, feel when I feel like I can't compete with the best anymore,
Yeah.
then I'm gonna what's up
Casual.
with this
Casual.
the lower league? Yeah, I'm gonna go on. But look, listen, they'll tell me and Kyle already got a
No.
plan. Me and Kyle already said we gonna say this gonna be our last 8 states,
Okay.
and then we both two petty motherfuckers are gonna go take over B.
I ain't mad at you, my guy. I ain't mad at you.
They
As
gonna
long as
hate
we
us,
can.
man. They gonna. I said, but for real, bro, if Kai, it's a good thing that Kai never became like a savage full time. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers would probably want to kill us, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, shit.
you know what I'm saying? So, but it just be fun, bro. This flag shit fun as a bitch, bro. I never thought it was on this type of level. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I didn't find out about it until I moved up here. I hooped my whole life.
Yeah.
And moved up here I think about 2015. I linked into it. And then like 3 or 4 years ago, I found out about the travel scene. So I'm
Yeah.
just starting to travel myself like this year, but I never knew niggas was out every single weekend. Cause I'm used to just going to a different court in my city. These niggas is
Um,
going to different, you know what I mean? Like this is amazing, dog.
yeah.
Yeah.
I told like Kai, I said, boy, man, Tommy, you don't got no job. Nigga, you fucking
This nigga be gone, boy.
gone. What? But also I know that goes some of these owners going, hey, come on you travel out here, play with us. I
Yeah.
got you. I
Yeah,
can't.
I found that out too. Nigga, like y'all just pull it up. Yeah, if I just gotta pull up, yeah, I'll be there too. Nigga.
I ain't gonna bullshit you. We played. A motherfucker just told me in a tournament a few tournaments ago. A motherfucker came. We like they beat us too. They had beat us, and Brown was like, "Yeah, I be traveling, man. If you ever need one, you know what I'm saying? I'll rock. Just all I ask is take care of my expenses.
Yeah,
Boy, fuck you. Fuck I look, fuck I look like.
you good, nigga, but I ain't that type of nigga. Fuck out of here.
You just don't know me, bro. Hell no, nigga. Fuck out of here.
This year talking about states. Who you with? Where y'all from? And how was states for y'all last year?
Yeah, so last year, it was rough last year, bro. It was rough. You know what I mean? Again, shout out to Brad Gamblin, you know what I'm saying, and his staff for, putting together a solid tournament as always. We lost a bad one last year, man. Last play of the game to the eventual champ. So salute them. Yeah, refs gotta. I look at it like this. Look, I also ref, right? So I'm talking from both sides. Refereeing is by any stretch of the imagination easy. It's not easy at all. You know what I mean? You want to call fair game. You don't want your calls to impact the game. But you got to keep in mind, again, it's not easy, man. But if you are taking the job, then you got to do the best job you can do. You know what I'm saying? Because people are investing resources into this to have fun,
Yeah,
bragging rights, for a year, you know what I mean? Things like that. So it's only right that when those teams are investing, that we have the best referees, as best as possible. You know what I mean? And
yeah,
they're focused on the game and they're making, the right call. You know what I mean? Because we lost last year on some really bad calls with the referees, you know what I'm saying? And again, it's part of the game. And a lot of guys may say, don't leave the game in the ref's hands. It wasn't. It was just a competitive game. You get those games where it's competitive. You know what I mean? The refs, it just happens in that moment. It was unfortunate. But yeah, we run it with nonfiction this year, man. So like I said, they got a good 8 solid call players, you know what I mean? They just, adding the arms and the legs. So it should be strong.
okay.
It should be real interesting. I can't wait, man. It's gonna be fun.
So what's your home team?
My old team is the Marksmen. That's the team that I put together. I normally bring them out, you know what I'm saying, every year, either in tournaments or mainly for states. This year was just a short notice, you know what I'm saying? And you know the headaches, man, sometimes of trying to, you know, wrangle up a good group of 15, at minimum 15 to 20 guys, you know what I mean, to make it a solid product. You know, that can be a challenge. And this year I was like, think I'm just going, you know, just join on with somebody else, man. But yeah.
How many states will this be for you?
This will be, damn, that's a good question. I think this may be like my 5th or 6th.
Okay.
Yeah, probably about, it's been more than 5.
Okay.
It's been more than 5. I made it to 3 semifinals. I have not yet made it to the damn championship game. You know what I'm saying? 2 of them was just really unfortunate, you know, which I always get on Kashif. Because in I think it was 2022. Yeah, 2022. We was in the semifinal game with them. And, you know, again, just some of the aspects. I'm talking about the refs, you know, that sideline play.
Yeah.
In non-contact, that's illegal. That's an illegal play. The player has to check in with the referees if he's going to line up outside of the numbers. A lot of referees don't really understand that rule because in non-contact, it seems, at least within the state of Virginia, Northern Virginia, Richmond, and 757, the non-contact rules are similar, but yet they have some sort of small nuances that is different.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So, you know, that kind of came into play. And, you know, the guy, bro, they had seconds left in the game. You know what I'm saying? We drove down last bit of the game, scored. You know, I'm talking junk. I'm hype. You know, I'm hype. You know, he's the known figure in the league. And he had about 6, 7 dogs with him. You know what I mean? And they came down to beat. So, you know, it just meant that much to me to let him know it ain't going to be no cakewalk. You know what I'm saying? So to lose like that, you know, it is what it is. But then, you know, from accountability on my behalf, I'm a veteran. I should have known a little bit better. We had players on the team and on that field that should have known a little bit better. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I look forward to it this year. It should be fun.
Okay. What's the hardest part about states mentally? Is it the weight, the weather, the fatigue, or the expectations?
I think it's all combined in one. You know, it has to be all combined in one. You know, it's a lot, man. You know, I'm from New York, so the cold weather for me doesn't bother me. I prefer playing football in colder weather. You know, it seems that once you get below that Mason-Dixon, you know what I'm saying, cats be out here 90 degree busting that 8, man. I can't. It's crazy, but you know, so the weather's not a factor, but it can be. You know, if it starts to precipitate, I don't like cold and wet. You know what I mean? The snow, I'm cool, but that rain and that cold, it's different. You know, that's a different animal. And from time to time, you know, most recent states, the weather has been somewhat cooperative. So you know what I mean? So the weather can be an aspect. The expectations, you know, if you one that's out there barking a lot, you know, and talking and running your mouth, and then you get out there and you drop a bomb and go 0-2 on Saturday, that's to be expected, you know. So that covers that aspect. And just in general, man, you know, you going out there, you want to perform, you know, your goal is to win, you know. You putting a roster together of, like I said, 15, 20 guys, you know, for that to come together and to, you know, be able to take those steps and growth and winning, man, that's a dope feeling. You know what I mean? And that's what we do. You know what I mean? That's why we still play this at 48s and 50s and 30s. And, you know, that's why we still play, man. So all of it combined, man, is you know, is essential. It's important.
Is States just another tournament to you?
Nah, absolutely not, man. Because when I first came to VA 15 years ago, I wasn't playing football. I was just, you know, hooping, playing basketball, just hooping. In New York, we play touch tackle. So it's no flags. It's more, you know, a little bit more aggressive, just as physical, but it's a little bit more aggressive on certain aspects. So I wasn't familiar with the flag. And when I first seen it, I'm like, flag? Like, how difficult can that be? You know what I'm saying? Like, we pulling the flag. Like, but it's a totally different element. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, when I first joined in and got riled up, you know, started with it, man, it became, you know, a true part of life. Like, you know what I'm saying? For the past 15 years, you know what I mean? I suit up for it. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I cut family time to go to play football a lot of the times, you know, things like that. So now it's definitely not just another, you know, tournament for me. And again, I'm not from here, you know me, but this is my second adopted home, third adopted home. You know what I mean? So I like to buy into all of that, you know, that feeling of, you know, being a VA representative now and having that bragging rights and meeting dudes from, you know, Northern VA and Harrisonburg and Roanoke. That's dope. You know what I mean? That's how you build. That's how, you know, that's how things evolve. So, You know, it's definitely not another tournament for me, man. This is definitely, it's gear up time, baby. We take this as serious, just as serious as nationals. You know what I mean? For real.
Okay. What's a team or player you always seem to bump into at states, no matter the year or bracket? And who do you want to see?
Oh man. Some form of fashion, I always bump into a few of the Savages players, you know what I mean? Because, they talented players, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes, a lot of them go on B and A, you know what I mean? Because Keith got two teams, you know what I mean? So I'm always bumping into a few of them, like my man Kev. My man Kev is solid, you know what I'm saying? I'm always bumping into Kev. I don't know his last name, but ballhead Kev, he know what I'm talking about when he see this. That's my dog. I'm always bumping into him. And I don't give him the time of day. I make sure he's bored over there. I don't give him too much action. If I give him action, it's on an extra point. And the last time I did that on an extra point, he ended up picking it. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yo, do that shit. Do that shit a regular play. I was like, all right, I'm smart, bro. I'm going to let you be bored over there. And we going to do, because I seen a lot of the footage that y'all had posted when we played y'all. And y'all was right on point. Y'all on the sideline, mainly you. I heard your voice and the cameraman. You be safe. I love y'all. Call me if anything. And y'all were damn near calling the plays. He's running left and ran left. You know what I'm saying? He's running right, ran right. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's just those little nuances. When you slow down physically, this should be getting stronger within the game, right?
Yeah.
So, for me, that's what I lean on. And yeah, man, that's definitely one dude. I always look forward to seeing the best competition.
Okay.
Nobody in particular. If I had to go particular, I owe Kashif, man. That's my guy. I stay talking shit to him, but yeah, I owe him, man. I owe him, and ain't no better way to see him than on the A. You know what I mean? So I believe nonfiction. I believe we all going A. So we gonna see them. You know what I'm saying? We gonna see the Vipers. We gonna see Savages. And yeah, it should be fun, man. Should be interesting. Should be interesting. Vipers is a very experienced team, and they have a plethora of players that understand the game to the T. You know what I mean? And really efficient, but yet explosive. Brings
Okay.
an ill dynamic to them.
Any personal goals for states?
Win. You know what I'm saying? I feel, within my 6+ years of playing at States, cats know my face. You know what I'm saying? Cats know, enough about me, whether it's A or B. They see me some form of fashion, within a circuit or, league play. So right now, like I always say, man, I'm not playing for validation from no one. I'm stamped already in my own book. You know what I'm saying? I'm just playing, but for the love of this game and for the respect of my peers. You know what I'm saying? And for the younger guys, you know what I'm saying, to be like, yo, I want to be 48, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Still playing flag football, you know what I mean? Because, you look at me, I'm not the prototypical quarterback. I'm not a prototypical football player, right? 5'7", $145 soaking wet, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm for me to still be out there performing and gee, that's what I do it for, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure you still, you may share that same sentiment.
Yeah, let's get into it with states. Who you with, where y'all from, and how was states for y'all last year?
I'm with Savages this year. I've been with them every year, honestly. We from Richmond, and then last year we tied. we tied. We tied with no lights. And I think, and the funny part was, that if we would have kept playing in the dark, we was gonna win because we was ready. We was ready to get sneaky and everything.
So how many states would this be for you?
Would be number 4,
Okay.
I believe, 4 or 5.
Okay.
I think I played my first states in 21. Yeah, I played my first states in 21 with Misfits. And that was like the quickest L that I think I've ever taken in my life. Cause like we was just playing like I don't even remember what the fuck was going on, honestly. But I know 22 was my first one, which was when I ran A with Savages and we ran the gauntlet.
Okay. How'd you do last time y'all was up north of Virginia?
I didn't even come up there that year.
Oh, word.
Yeah. I meant I won't coming up there in the cold day year.
So this your first year coming up here? You don't know what you
Yeah,
coming up here?
this gonna be my first one. This gonna be my first one coming up here, but I think I'm waiting for the schedule to drop. I can't even lie because I might have to work on that Saturday. So I'm waiting for the schedule to drop because I feel like I'm just be honest with you. I feel like right now, like we on the roll right now. Like,
Okay.
well, I think they'll go 2-0 in pool play even without me.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, if they can go 2-0 without me, it's gonna be hell when I get there. That's just how I look at it.
I got you.
So,
who you looking forward to facing off against? What team?
Chopper City.
Okay, I like that talk.
Yeah, because they
What's
already
the
done started that shit.
yeah? What's the
I'm like,
biggest
bro,
adjustment? No, yeah, go and break that down. What you mean they already started that shit? What you talking about?
cause Joey run with me with free smoke. So in five, so he like, oh yeah, we gonna get y'all this time. Cause see, we ain't got y'all refs down there because they felt like they got cheated last year. And this my thing. Like we've been playing all everybody on Savages and stuff, we've been playing 8-man. They've been playing 8-man all year and been just winning in the state of Virginia. Like I feel that's why I said they on the road and they've been doing that without me.
Mm-hmm.
They might have had Kai running in defense and stuff at certain tournaments, but like some of us is learning. Like they're learning what Kai is teaching us on defense.
Okay.
Scheming that up, like y'all, they can do whatever they want to do. But the thing is they're gonna get into the game. They're gonna probably have a mod and all the good people that we already expected. Look, we already done beat y'all. We beat y'all the first year when I did it. I had 3 tuds in that game. Like and when I won my first A, I had 3. I think I either had 2 or 3 tuds.
Okay.
And then I think I had 2 picks on top of that. So I'm not worried. Like I'm not worried about it. But it's like now I'm gonna go to your crib and I'm gonna beat the brakes off. That's how like and I want them to hear this. Like I'm gonna come up there and if I see y'all can key in on me on offense. The offense don't come through me. But when I get the ball though, you gotta stop me though.
Okay. I'm
But
looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the
yeah,
rematch, man. I definitely am.
yeah.
That'll be three years in a row where y'all had real good games. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
And it's gonna be a good game, but we gonna come up there and we gonna shut that shit up just like we did the last 2 years.
All right.
Because Savages beat them that year in B
Mm-hmm.
when I wasn't even there. Then they came to A, beat them that year. Then we beat them last year and they felt like they got cheated.
Yeah, I'm definitely going.
Yeah.
I'm definitely. I got to make sure I reach out to somebody on Chopper so they can tell their side of the story too. Because it definitely was. When I heard the
Mm.
live, I like it is kind of weird. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm
Well,
not gonna be the
I
one.
remember the play. I
Yeah,
definitely remember the play. I could probably send it to you. I forgot what his name was. He
Shaq.
caught the ball going on the out of bounds,
Yeah,
and
Shaq.
they had caught him. Yeah, Shaq caught that. I think I'm gonna be real with you. I'm never for the cheating shit,
Mm-hmm.
but I definitely think he got 1 foot down.
Mm-hmm.
But you know how it is. Like I'm not a ref, so
Yeah. I mean, my
it's
whole
just
thing is, man, if you beat them by 2 scores, you ain't got to worry about the ref. That's my whole. You take the
yeah,
refs out of the game, dog. Simple as
and that's what I'm gonna do this time. I'm gonna try to beat them by 3-4 scores.
that. All right,
I'm gonna make them get confused.
what you more excited about? The competition, the atmosphere, actually proving something?
Actually proving something.
Okay. Okay.
I ain't the comp. I ain't even like I said. The comp I ain't worried about because I play on the circuit all the time. So I just feel like I'm gonna see the same people I've been seeing.
Okay. Okay.
But what I'm trying to accomplish though, like I kind of because I love flag the way I do. Like I told myself, like I'm gonna have before I turn 30. Like I'm still young, but I'm gonna have like 7 A rings before I turn 30. Like that's how I'm really looking at it. Like, and I want whoever play with me to understand, like. Yeah, it's for bragging rights and stuff like that. Like that's how people look at states. It's just bragging rights in a ring. But like, I'm gonna have 7 of them because I feel like I'm one of the best in Virginia. Like I'm
Okay.
gonna have 7 rings,
Okay. I like that. I
and
like
this would be number 3.
that. Okay. Who's the one player from another team that you respect the most at States?
Mm. Being that I'm playing A, I don't know who's gonna be there this year, but I expect a lot from Yellow Hat if he play with Chopper City. He's a key piece to them. Whoever their quarterback is, I expect something from them too. I feel like they should be in the ship. If they should be in this. If we not on the same side of the bracket, they should be in the ship.
Okay.
Uh, I know Kai gonna do his thing with Vipers. I just don't see them like hopping off the couch thinking they just gonna beat out everybody ass this year. I just don't see it happening. But
Oh, so they
I know
haven't
Kai
played a
going.
lot?
They didn't play. Yeah, they didn't play this fall, and they rarely played in the spring.
And you saying
Did
Savages,
they play?
y'all been traveling and league play, and y'all been
they've been playing every league in Virginia almost. Like they want go up to the Harrisonburg League, the Fredericksburg League at home. Like
okay.
they've been playing everybody, so they just used to like seeing everybody. Like they go see Coalition, the 757 teams come play in FXA. Like we already used to seeing them, so it's like a lot of people I just don't feel like are going to be in the same groove that we gonna be in.
Okay.
And as long as we take care of the ball on offense and do what we do on defense, like that's what I'm saying. I don't see nobody doing nothing like spectacular. I don't care who you got. Like,
I like it. I'm
yeah.
here for it, nigga. I'm here for it. But yeah, like I said, I just want to pick your brain, talk to you a little bit about States.
When I tell you, man, I was playing from first game in the morning to the last game at night. I was playing with every fucking team out there. Everybody, like,
So it's funny. So hold on. So you're the problem because I asked him this question. I was like, "Yo, why do we have this?" He was like, "To prevent people from playing on other teams and or have them playing in casual. Because we have niggas that play quarterback in competitive and they go play
yeah,
casual in some other field in the same goddamn division." So that's why it was good to ask him the questions to get the answer. And I'm like, I'm
yeah,
talking to a nigga right here that was doing the shit.
yeah. But I used to do that shit. It used to be a few of us used to, you know what I'm saying? Used
More
to,
cardio, man.
yeah,
Yeah.
cardio. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I used to be, I'm like, man, I'm on, man. What y'all
Yeah,
ain't
man.
worried
Don't
about
worry
me?
about me for, man.
You
It's
know what I'm
just
saying?
me.
You know, they like, man, we ain't trying to hear that shit. You know, you know what I'm saying?
That's
So,
good, man.
but yeah, you know, it used to be like that. But the rule used to be though, you couldn't play quarterback for each team. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
wow,
So,
okay, I'm with
you
that deal.
know, man, which was cool. But like Kai, I always say, I say Kai, goddamn, he goddamn did he fucked everything up because that motherfucker get on last. I told my man, y'all gotta stop letting Keith play for every goddamn.
He put it out there.
Hey, look, so see, a couple seasons ago, I think it was spring season. You know, I got Savages, and then I got this. I had a B team I was playing with, a team with Grindhard I was helping out. We playing at a whole different field for playoffs than where A at. So I go to my Savages game. Goddamn, I play one game. I play the first round playoff with Savages. I leave, and then I go play B. We lose in the championship in B,
Mm,
and then I come back to the Savages game
uh-huh.
to play the championship
Yeah.
against Vipers. And because I just lost
Uh-huh.
B, I'm on all bullshit. When I tell you I'm on all bullshit, I'm talking so much shit to nigga. And goddamn, that shit was funny. I was, man, nigga shouldn't even, Kyle won't even dare. He Jay to my y'all, that nigga shouldn't even be able to play. Talking shit, you know what I'm saying? But one of the teams stopped the game. It was like, so y'all gonna really let Keith play? I was like, man, I'm the owner. I pay for shit. Like we on different levels. We can't even don't even talk to me. Dude was like, so y'all just gonna let Keith do whatever the fuck he want. So then, you know, after we beat Vipers and shit on the
Yeah.
live, Kyle go live and he started talking about, nigga, we gon' man, look, Keith ass suspended for a year. That motherfucker can't play. Y'all let that motherfucker go play B and then come over here and play A and goddamn like, you know, I was just on all bullshit, bro.
Fucking Giants. These niggas play with my fucking emotions, dog. I can't. That's why I stopped watching these niggas, man. It's ridiculous. But
I'm glad you weren't recording before I said that.
so, that would make me mad. Like, oh man, I could have used that shit for nothing. Oh shit. I just want to make sure I had that shit. That's hilarious, bro. That's fucking. That's such a lie, yo. Like that's. Why you got the halo right there, bro? You gonna leave it there too?
But leave it there
What
too.
did you catch? Did you get to catch Rogue? The team that actually won the foul, the group of Asian boys.
I didn't catch them win it, but I know they was playing the championship when we was playing in the semis.
They
And I could kind of see on the side like they was bombing, bombing and everything. I was like, oh,
they be balling. They play fives, they play co-ed, and they play eights. They've been coming on the last 2 or 3 seasons. They're pretty interesting to watch, dog. I think the whole first half you sleeping on them. And then the second half, you in a hole and you don't know what to do, and these motherfuckers are still balling on you type shit.
Yeah, it's plenty of teams like that on
Yeah.
the circuit. I can't even lie to you. It's plenty of them where you look at them, you like these motherfuckers look trash. Then they get out there and start pitching and everything. I already know how it go.
I look out for my homies till next week. That's about far as I go, dog.
Yeah. God damn, what? Man, that fuck I look like ain't paying nobody to come help me win shit.
Man. But shit, dog, I enjoyed the fuck out of this, bro, man. Real talk, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm gonna see you in a couple of weeks, though, man.
Already, my man. Take your time, bro. Much love.
All right, back at you. Good luck to your daughter, man.
Yes, sir.
Hey, you gonna be down there and you gonna
Yeah,
be in
I'll be there.
States?
I'll be there. We playing B though, but yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there.
Okay, who you running with?
Supreme Beast. That's my squad.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. This
All right. Well, good
I
luck
think
to you, man.
This is our third year in a row, our fourth year all together.
Okay.
Yeah, we trying to make some noise. We was top 4. We made it to the semis last year.
Okay.
But I'm only bringing back like 6 or 7 players.
Okay.
Like
Respect.
I'm sort of like coalition. Like we have a core.
Yeah.
But when they come to tournaments, that core gets even smaller. So
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard, man, to keep everybody bought in. Like I said, not everybody want to travel all the time, and then at the beginning of December it get cold. So I understand folks ain't with it all the time.
And they tell you they want to travel, so you be like, all right, and they're like, no, I got something to do. Like, bro, what you talking about here? Like,
yeah, right.
You more excited about the competition, the atmosphere, or proving something?
I want to say I'm excited. I'm excited for the atmosphere. It's always nice to see everybody out there. But definitely this year for me is proving something because, like I said, last year it didn't go how it was supposed to go. But this year, it's definitely proven. I want to make some noise. Have some people see like, yo, who this guy? I don't remember this dude playing last year. And last year, my face was covered up. I had to ski. It was cold. Nah, my face out this year. Y'all gonna know exactly who on the field. It's definitely making some noise this year.
Okay. Well, yeah, man. Talking about States. Good luck to you, man.
Appreciate you.
I appreciate your time, man.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you having me on, man.
Hey, man. I appreciate you having me, man. Everybody, y'all make sure y'all tap in, man. Good brother Mel, man. 4th and 10. Tap in with us. Make sure y'all come see us at Virginia State Tournament, man. That's going to be in December, second week of December. Good football, good fellowship, man. Great competition. Hey, Mel, man, I appreciate you again for having me. You stay blessed, dog.
All right, man. Right back at you, man.